We're sitting here on some stairs eating our lunch, waiting for a bus going to Ljubljana. We got a beautiful, beautiful view here. Check this out. That is spectacular. We got some dumpsters and the public restroom is right there. Lucky us. We just got off the bus here in Ljubljana in Slovenia. Found our hotel, Hotel Lev. Lynette's walking over there trying to check in, I think. That's what it looks like. Hotel Exe Lev. All right, we're in room 919 on the 9th floor, obviously. Thank you. And yeah, this is a cool, interesting design. We got a killer view here. And it's nice and cloudy here. It's about 10 degrees cooler in Ljubljana compared to what it was in Rijeka in Croatia. And we really welcoming it. Up here you have the Tivoli Castle that we're going to explore tomorrow. And behind there is a huge, huge park. Really big park for a town like this or city like this. And yeah, here are our beds. It's a good setup. And of course we're going to do the bathroom tour. But first, Lynette just pointed something out to me here, that we have a closet space. His or hers. And another one with a safe. We haven't had that much space to put our clothes away in any hotel, I think. And of course, here's the bathroom. Lots of space here to put your toiletries and stuff. And yeah, nice bathroom. And somebody knocked on the door. So I just came in to put the bed together so we don't have two twins, so Lynette can snuggle. Thank you. We just sat down here at Restaurant Fresco and we got our food. Lynette finally got an octopus salad. We've tried the smaller versions before and it's been delicious. And I got some salmon pasta here with tagliatelle. And yeah, I'm gonna check this out. This restaurant had very good recommendations. What a beautiful view of the castle and the full moon from our hotel window. Just some cops riding by us on horses here when we're waiting for breakfast. I'm feeling safe. So every morning we go for breakfast. Lynette wants her iced coffee, but it's really hard to get ice cubes. But here she found her ice cubes, and this is what she has to do every morning. There it is. And yeah, we need some napkins.
Did spill it. Darn it.
All right, now she's got iced coffee. It is so nice and green here, and it's about 10 degrees cooler here than it was down at the Croatian coast where we just came from. It's been beautiful down there, but it's nice to have a little cooler weather for sure. This is a beautiful garden area here. Tivoli Park. So we were going to this castle we saw up on a hill. And it looked like it was a Tivoli Park, so we ended up walking through this whole walkway, coming to this building that is the Tivoli Castle. But look around here, right where we came from. There is a castle right up here, and that was the one we were heading to. So yeah, I guess we'll have a cup of coffee or a beer here, and then we'll find the real castle. But despite us being at the wrong place, is it the wrong place? I don't know. This is beautiful here. Beautiful, lush and green. So that was Tivoli Castle. Now I know to go look for Ljubljana Castle. And Lynette's heading downstairs in the underpass here. Got the trains rolling through. I didn't get a video of it, but in Rijeka it had these trains going right through the city. It was pretty interesting. I think she's waiting for me.
Listen to music.
Yeah. Got the festive music going here. All right. I really like Ljubljana. I feel like I have so much space wherever we walk. For you guys have followed all our travels in Croatia and all small medieval cities, which have been really cool, but they're small, tight streets everywhere. Here, it's wide open wherever we go. We found the castle up on the hill here now. Now we're at the right spot. We're more in the historic city center here. So we're at the Prešeren Square. And they have this cool water feature here. See the sign? Warning for rain, wear an umbrella. Look who found it. How was it, Lynette?
It was great.
All right.
Awesome.
And here is the big Prešeren building. Very iconic building in Ljubljana. We're crossing one of the many bridges here on our way to that elusive castle. But there are bridges everywhere. And they're playing music everywhere as well, as you can hear. I can't wait to see the view from up there.
I hope they have an elevator.
You wish. Yeah, they got dogs in Slovenia too.
Did you see the sign?
Shh, it's a secret. So Lynette was wishing for an elevator. I think she's gonna have to settle for the tram. But win-win, lucky you. All right, you got the water coming from the kangaroo's mouth. That's a cool thing.
Still nice and refreshing.
Yeah, it is. So we're gonna find out how much this tram costs. It's not a long ride, but it sure saves us a lot of steps. On the move. We made it to the courtyard of the castle, and we're gonna try to head up top here to see what kind of view we've got. So we made it to the top of the Ljubljana castle. You know, I mistakenly thought that we were going there was a Tivoli castle. So here we are. You can see in the background here, you have next to that red building, that's our hotel. There's the Union to the right, that's our hotel, XLL. And way in the distance here, you have the Alps. Those are the Slovenian Alps. Here you see the courtyard down here, the castle. Here's the most beautiful sight from Ljubljana Castle. Okay, now we're with the inner workings of the castle. Most people don't buy a ticket for this, so it's not a lot of people here. Inside the castle, they have a museum of puppetry. I have no idea what this is. There's some puppets right there. They're not moving, but what are you doing with the puppet? Don't touch the exhibit.
Okay.
Yeah, are you petting or smacking him?
I like better. Give it to me. Or I will eat you. I will eat you.
Bravo! We're now heading down to the Dragon Bridge. It was well worth the 16 euros to take the tram and get castle entrance. It was 10 euro extra to see everything else in the castle, including the tower, and that was fantastic. So here we found the Dragon Bridge, and look at that. My favorite person found it as well. Later on, we're gonna take one of these little river boats and explore the waterways. But here, look what I found over here. We're pretty hot and thirsty after the castle visit, and there is an Irish pub. I can't see the name of it, but we're gonna explore it right now. The pub is called Harrods Pub. So here's Lynette. So let's see if we're gonna sit inside or maybe have a table by the river. Table by the river it is. We're sitting right by the water here. Got the castle in the background. And yeah, what do you think of the day we've had today?
It was great. We have some nice country music we're listening to in an Irish pub.
Yeah, they've been playing a lot of country music, but that works for us.
Then I went back to Vodka mineral water.
Yeah, they charge you $2.70 for that mineral water there with lemon flavor.
Yeah, lemongrass.
Yeah, lemongrass. And vodka is like about $3. So yeah, it's pretty reasonable here.
Less calories.
That's right. So we're out here walking around by the Dragon Bridge here in Ljubljana, and this guy shows up, and he's walking his emu. I just talked to him briefly, and he says that's his wife. They travel everywhere. Okay, once you think you've seen it all. So the firefighters are parked right there, and yeah, there they are drinking. Oh. Looks like we're in Graffiti City here. More graffiti. And more again. And some more. We're getting deeper and deeper into this area. And it just continues. We are definitely in the graffiti area of town. This is what we want to do tomorrow. Just cruise down the river. Walking down here seems like a quiet little Amsterdam. It's midnight here. We're seeing the full moon by the castle tower up there. It's gorgeous. We just had breakfast at McDonald's here in Ljubljana. And yeah, they charge 50 cents to go to the bathroom. Okay, hope they take cards. We found the Metelkova city or area. Let's check it out. Okay, this is a different angle here. Got all the shoes up here. These are some old military barracks that were abandoned in early 90s, and then a lot of squatters came in here, then students, starving artists, and it has become its own little cultural center for underground alternative ideas. It's very lively, supposedly nighttime, and having a lot of parties here, but we're here early morning, so just exploring it. Some of the art they created. Yeah, this is different. Did you bring the spray cans?
Not today.
Shit. Next time. Yeah, this is very unique. Well, at least they got some pretty good artists here. It's not all just graffiti kind. So here we have an old school half pipe, I guess. And over here, there's a pretty interesting piece. I don't know if you can see it. And look at this giant spider. They're creative, all right? All right, I think that's it. So we're gonna head out here. It's a popular thing apparently to make fences with bicycles and bicycle wheels. And we are exiting. And just like that, we're back to, yeah, our civilization. Here's another interesting thing. You got to stay in your lane here because the bicyclists, they don't mess around. They will run you over. They have the coolest system for picking up trash here. They have these small trash bins everywhere in town. But below the small trash bins is this huge bin that they come and empty. I think it's brilliant. It's hidden in plain sight. It's early morning here. We're heading to breakfast. And yeah, there's a lot of pigeons here. We got the Hare Krishnas here. Here's an interesting thing that I noticed in the store here in Slovenia. You have all this stuff on the shelves, and here, this is where the eggs are stored. Not cooled, not refrigerated. I just came from the store here, Mercado store, and I bought this Johan Freitag gin tonic. It said Johan, and I needed a gin tonic for $1.99. The beers, Tuborgs, are $1.19 each. These are half liters though. And our wine, Kirkus, we had the same one last night. It's $4.99 and it tastes really good. 73 cents for the 1.5 liters of water, but check out the bananas. 2 bananas, not the biggest ones, 13 cents. That's what I'm calling a deal.